friend to all is a friend to none. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. A true wisdom comes from listening to wise people of ancient times, all of their thoughts and sayings. Become a wiser version of yourself by listening to these quotes from Aristotle. The secret to humor is surprise. Through discipline comes freedom. We make war so that we may live in peace. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Some save as they should live forever. Others spend as if they die right away. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in two bodies. Philosophy can make people sick. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Hope is a waking dream. To live is to do things, not to acquire them. To lead an orchestra, you must turn your back on the crowd. No great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow, ripening fruit. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. To perceive is to suffer. Those who know, do. Those that understand, teach. He who has overcome his fears will truly be free. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living differ from the dead. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. I count him braver who becomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. Poverty is the parent of revolution and crime. Nature does nothing uselessly. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. Happiness is a state of activity. The antidote for 50 enemies is one friend. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. Wise men speak when they have something to say. Fools speak because they have to say something. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. There is only one way to avoid criticism. Do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. Learning is not child's play. We cannot learn without pain. Without friends, no one would want to live, even if he had all the other goods. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in the consciousness that we deserve them. Where your talents and the needs of the world cross, there lies your vocation. Fear is pain arising from the anticipation of evil. The only stable state is the one in which all men are equal before the law. Anyone who has no need of anybody but himself is either a beast or a god. He who is to be a good ruler must have first been ruled. Happiness belongs to the self-sufficient. You can't chase after money. You need to go towards them. Any form of friendship is to live in conversation and company. For 2 years, a person learns to speak, and then for the rest of his life, he seems to be silent. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsion, habit, reason, passion, and desire. In all things of nature, there is something marvelous. Comedy aims at representing men as worse, tragedy as better than in actual life. Youth is easily deceived because it is quick to hope. Whatever lies within our power to do, lies also within our power not to do. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Never sleep with someone who doesn't want to show up on the street with you. He is his own best friend and takes delight in privacy, whereas the man of no virtue or ability is his own worst enemy and is afraid of solitude. Time crumbles things. Everything grows old under the power of time and is forgotten through the lapse of time. Poetry is finer and more philosophical than history, for poetry expresses the universal and history only the particular. Don't trust a wife who lets herself not trust you. Enjoying communication is the main sign of friendship. There never was a time when there was no motion. We have tried to collect Aristotle's quotes that will always take care of your hunger for the true wisdom of ancient philosophers. His quotes tell us a story of success, true relationships, and art combined in one person. Thank you for watching.